How you doing? This is Smokey Hendrix, my YouTube channel. If you like my content, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you. So what we're gonna be talking about is, unfortunately, I'm been a part of the prison system, and there for 15 years, 6 months. So I got a lot of stories. So just gonna tell a couple few. Like I said, if you like what you hear, hit that like button, subscribe, Smokey Hendrix, and make it dippity dip, baby. So trying to think, where should I start? I have so many motherfucking stories. Okay, how about all right, the pat down. So I'm in level 4. I came down for 12 to 20, and I'm in level 4, and I done went from somebody touching on me every day, having a female, to nothing. You know what I mean? So they got these red tags outside the child hall. Now, red tags is what we call new COs, because they would have, at that time, they tag wouldn't be black with their white letters. They'd be red, with the light letters. So we call them red tags and green tags. So they got them outside the chow hall, lined up in like 3. One here, one here, one here. And then there's a black tag officer behind them to help them train how to pat people down and how to, search for things you might be trying to steal out of the chow hall. So I'm coming out and I'm looking, right? It's 2 female COs shaking down. There's one dude CO, and you gotta get it. And I'm like, man, I just hope I don't get hit by the dude, right? So there's a black tag CO named Miss Smithison, and Miss Smithison is a black chick. I think she was fucking around with a white dude. I think that's how she got her last name. Her husband is a white CO or whatever. But so she goes to do the shakedown on me, I guess, trying to show the person how to do a shakedown. So, shakedown is supposed to, let me put my baby down here, turn this off. So shakedown, you're supposed to stand with your arms out, you know what I'm saying? And she'll come around and they'll pat, pat, and to feel like, because you got clothes on, they want to feel if you got something tucked up in there. They'll come from behind you, and they'll come up your body like this, and they'll pat down your back, and they'll go down your leg, pull up, and they'll stop at a certain point, come down your leg, they'll like stop right here, you know what I'm saying? So I go out like that. Miss Smithison goes across, she feels my arm and goes, ooh, right? So she goes back out. Instead of going pat, 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 she's going across and going squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm like, oh shit. So she come around like this and like squeeze. I'm like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, like my brother ain't felt this in forever and a day. You know what I'm saying? So mind you, at this time they took away tobacco in the Department of Corrections in Michigan, as far as I know right now. I know they don't. Matter of fact, I know they still don't have it, but at that time they did. And I don't smoke cigarettes. I would keep cigarettes at the time to sell quarter packs. Quarter packs is like, we roll up, we make pre-rolled cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? And we would sell like so many of them, like, 6, 7, or 8 of them for like a soap or little food items. It was a little hustle in prison, you know what I'm saying, at that time. So, you know what I'm saying? But mind you, I don't smoke cigarettes. So she done patted me down, right? She squeezed and she done rubbed all up my chest. She done went up my leg. Now, I told him, brother bricked all the way up. It's been a minute. Man, she come up my thigh, hit that hook up. She grabbed it, go like that. I'm like, oh shit. So when she get done, she smacked me on my ass. I go to walk away. I'm silly, right? So I look back. I'm like, thank you. She's like, what you say? I'm like, nothing, Miss Smithison, right? So look, at level 4, because you locked up like shit over 21 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? When you go back and forth to the child hall, it's called a level 4 shuffle. People walk slow as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like like a zombie walk. Niggas be walking like this for real. Brothers be just like, you know what I'm saying? Like they try to go back to that unit to be locked down forever. So here it is. Everybody walking back from the child hall slow. I'm zipping back. I'm trying to get back before everybody, man. I get back back in the unit, get to my cell. I shoot up in there. I roll me a big ass motherfucking cigarette. I roll me a cigarette like this big. I'm about to edit this. I roll me a cigarette this big, you know, like this fat. You know what I mean? That thing puffing. My Bucky come in, look like, bro, you don't smoke. What's going on? I'm like, man, old girl that gave me the pat down of all pat down, man. She hit my hook up, jacked me through the jeans, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that thing blowing away coffee. That cigarette's disgusting, by the way. But damn it, that day I needed one. All right, man, that was a short one. That was just a little sample. Really, I got all kind of, man, I done seen people get killed in front of me. I done seen people fucking men, you know what I'm saying? I done seen females get down. I got stories. Like, yeah, man, it's, I gotta, you know, find a healthy way to get this off. And got something to talk. Hopefully y'all like what I'm talking about. Blessings. Hit that like button. Straight out the D313. I'm Smokey Hendrix. Please. Peace.